welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to go through the variety of white junk journal that I started last week, and I'll show you what I've done on the inside. There is a video on doing the front. We did that together, and my inspiration, if you'll recall, is from this magazine. So pretty, so pretty, and it's Variety of White, which is one of the artists in here. That's what he did. I'm sorry, she did. Lynn Parella. I don't know if you've ever heard of her. I have not. But her style in this particular one is just kind of basic. It's pretty cool. So very different on that one. And then just with one color. I kind of like that, so that's what I went for on this. And part of the reason I did this journal was to help me through some of the technical difficulties I'm having learning how to navigate filming and editing and just all that's involved with having a YouTube channel. So I'm learning, and it's okay. I might be an old dog, but this dog's gonna learn new tricks. So you get to come along and ride with me. Before I get started on here, I want to thank a few people. Pam from Pam's Paper Place. She has some beautiful Golden Book journals. You can check those out. Little Golden Book journals. And Patricia Delgado, I'd like to thank her. She's my first subscriber. And then some beautiful people in my life. Ruthie, Jan, Deanna, Sandy, Lydia, Dana, and my husband Chris. They all love me so much, and they want to support me and help me be successful in this. So yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to them. All right, so let me show you my creative side, at least for this book anyway. Let's dive in. Okay. So in this book, again, shades of white, things that are white, off-white, ecru, any other name you can think of, white, linen, sometimes can be called white. Anyhow, so a lot of the colors, I threw in some brown, and there's some gray, shade of black, shade of white. In this one, it's a shade of white. So, because it's my book, I can do what I want. So anyway, found a pack of Project Life cards that are all music, and they kind of go with the theme. So there's that. Stickers, some strips from my stash that I just put some stamps on in a boss doily. This right here is a wet wipe that is tried out. See the texture in that? It's kind of cool. Anyway, yeah. Junk journal. Is that junk? That's junk. All right, so there's that. Okay, some die cuts. There we go. Music is usually part of a book I make or any kind of art. There's usually some music in it. Here's some lace. Here's some text from a couple books that I got from my school library. The elementary school I worked at, they clear out their library every couple years, and last year they had tables full of books that they were going to get rid of or donate. They were going to either give it to another school or donate it to one of the local charities. So yeah, they give the school staff and school families first choice. So I went in there and I got some stuff. Okay, you'll be seeing more of that. Here's a star from Christmas that did not get used. Some rickrack, some stickers, and this is an outline of a sticker. So strange. Talk about your junk. I mean, it's an outline of a sticker. This was already used up in something else, and this was still in the sticker strip. Use it. Why not? And this is some silk that I glued and I pinched and let dry, and it's got a fun texture. Something that happened in this book, didn't realize was going to happen, is all the textures that I ended up having in it. I must be more tactile than I think, because things have to feel fine, you know. I like it when there's something to touch, and I think that's why I like scrapbooking over digital scrapbooking. Just because I need to have bumpy stuff. Another teacher told me that. She goes, I need to have bumps in my work. When she was a scrapbooker, we talk about scrapbooking. I need it to be bumpy. So anyway, yeah, here's some. Let's see if you can see that. It's embossed. It's just clear embossing powder on top of clear embossing ink. I think it's called ink. I don't. Solution. Pad, I'm not sure. So yeah, this right here looks like lace, but it's a printout of lace. You put it on this too. Scan some lace. And there you got a cool background color. These are free printables. I've got a lot of free printables. Check out Pinterest. They have a lot of links for free printables for ephemera. Just look that up. Okay. Oh, and here's a strange, and I made this corner thing, and this piece of paper just kind of fits right there, like I planned it. We're gonna say I planned that. So, isn't that fun? That happens sometimes. Not a lot, but sometimes it happens. It just fits. So that's cool. A lot of texture on that. Here's some more ribbon, more embossing, some hearts. Oh, these little die cuts are from my ancient Cricut machine. I think I have one of the very first models they ever made, and the thing still works. The needles, they have replacement needles. Bought those. It works fine. I only have one cartridge, but yeah. Here we go for a little tuck spot right there. Did some stamping in here. Here's a cute little owl that was on a chocolate bar wrapper. Cute puppy. Looks like my mother-in-law's dog, Daisy. But Daisy's gone now. Good dog. More music. There are some blank spots in here that I can add to later or leave it blank. You know, artists who know stuff, have gone to school, say leave some space for the eye to rest. Okay, if that's what they like, then they can do that. I may or may not leave it. I might add more stuff to this as the years go on. This book right now makes me happy, so I can do whatever I want. More text on. Oh, there's a free printable. Isn't that cute? It's just it's a lavender. It's a little blurry. It turned out kind of funny, but why not use it in here? More of that. Well, this was fun too. This was printed paper, and I just had another stamp. I just put on stamping on that. More of that fabric. There's another one of those embossed butterflies. That stamp set from Bo Bunny is really cool because there's like 5 different stamps in it, and you can layer them. So I'm going to use that a lot, I have a feeling. Yes, I will. Cookbook, kitty from magazine clippings. There's a little bit of washi tape. I use a lot of washi tape here, not a lot this time. Some ribbon. Here's a little flippy flip. Some Tim Holtz texture scrap I had. And here's my gray as a shade of white. And here's some rocks. Yeah, tuck spot there. A little paper clip here. It's double-sided. You'll see on the other side. Oh, let's look at that. Another sticker I had left over from a Creative Memories pack I had. There's a little pocket, a little extra button holder. There's a little butterfly stamp. Some more embossing. There's some blank space there. Some blank space here. Here is a little sewn, a little piece of fabric that I had left over, and I just sewed a little heart on it. Yeah, just a little flip, and I pinned it there. Yeah. This is an embossed stamp. And remember these? These are little bookmark corners, book corners. Used to make those when I was a little kid. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, bringing it back down. Put some words in here. Life's best and finest things, all within my art. Here we go. This is also a book about light that I picked up from the elementary school. Really pretty pictures in that. There's this. Some more lace, more music. Here's another paper clip, free printable. This is a Google image. A little of that. Some stamped strips. Little cluster right there. More stamped. There's the other side of the paper clip. And here's my chocolate bar. Almond sea salt and dark chocolate. I like it. Doesn't always like me. I have to be careful. I do have to be careful. More of my die cuts from the old Cricut machine. Another tuck spot that says heart one another, but we all know that means love one another, because that's what's good in the world, right? We like what's good in the world. Another tuck spot, a envelope made from one of the books I got from the library. Just add a little paper in there. Some lace. Come on, get straight. There's an outline of a die cut stamp. Another kitty Google printable right there with a butterfly. And this is kind of fun. I'm going to pull this one out. Let me show you what's on the back of this. Remember the song Skidamarink? Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo, I love you. And it goes on. This particular piece of paper I found in my piano bench. I hadn't gone through my piano bench in a long time, and this was in there. And this is from when my daughter was in kindergarten. I remember singing this with her class when I was volunteering in there with Miss Postma. It was such, that's where I got bit by that kindergarten bug, and then I worked at the school for a long time. But yeah, that's just kind of fun. And I made a little pocket here with an envelope from a thank you card. Those are Brad's. Cool kind of closure. I've seen those around. Did some embossing on this envelope too, and it's just a place to tuck papers. So yeah, so there's that. Some doilies, and here's some more of that fabric that I glued and pinched. I'll show you closer what that looks like for texture. It's kind of stiff. Yeah. Anyway, one thing I've heard about these kind of glue books is that they're autistic kids. There's one way for therapy for them, because they like to touch things and they like to have one theme. The back I made with a blouse I cut up that I got from Goodwill. Pretty lace right there. And that's about it. I hold it together with a hairband. Just something normal. No big deal. A little dangle on here. Again, this isn't totally finished. It could be if I wanted it to be, but it doesn't have to be. I might come back at some other time and add more things to it. Okay, that's all that I have for this today. I hope you're having a God bless day, and I just want to let you know that I say a little prayer for everybody who watches my videos, so I hope that blesses you. Okay, that's all until next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.